Boys, yo, what's good? Alright, as you see, I'm a level 40. Bro, there's about, like 4 to 5 days left in the season. And I'm not gonna lie, a bunch of people made this video earlier, but I wanted to wait till I hit level 40. So for this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to hit level 40. Bro, obviously, this is gonna go for next season because this season's pretty much over. This season, I just want to get all the tips and tricks and knowledge so I can bring it to y'all so y'all can really better. Get ready for the next season, boys. As y'all know, y'all need 4 seasons to get this legend prize. So with these tips and tricks, you can use it, get level 40. You finna get it really fast and get that legend prize. But you gotta do it in 4 seasons though. Best method to get level 40 in NBA 2K22. So without further ado, let's get to this banger, boys. Let's go. I ain't finna lie to you, bro. I need a haircut. But I'm gonna break this down into 3 parts. I'm gonna give y'all the 3s method on like what you need to do in 3s. I'm gonna get to the 2s method, obviously what you need to do in 2s. Then I'm gonna give you all the overall method on like what you can do, which is overall increase your rep. All right, to start off 3s. All right, there's 2 ways to run it. You can either do like, you can just run like a guard and like 2 bigs, or you can pretty much run a guard and whatever lineup you want to run. If you're run up against some sweats, but you need like one specific lineup, and that's a play shot, it's a lock, that's either a glass or an inside center. Most of the time, especially if you're not like a high level, and even if you are a high level, you don't be playing sweats too often, but some days you're gonna be playing hella sweats, and the days you play the sweats, if you don't have that guy lineup, if you don't have that sweaty comp line with the lock, the play shot on the inside or the outside, it's gonna be a tough time. Make sure you have somewhat of a good lineup, so you're just prepared for like whatever lineup you play against. Alright, on the 3s, you can either ISO, you can have your lock or your glass in the corner, and you can just cook up, you can just do zigzag, cook up, get some 3s, you can really ISO, you get 2s, you can do some side to side, and absolutely just cook up. I mean, to be honest, that takes like, ISOing for 3s takes a lot of skill, but ISOing for 2s doesn't really, but like, if you're playing decent comp, you're gonna wanna go for 3s, so I would just say, unless you're like that guy, and you can really ISO, then I would just say, go for screens, play maybe with an inside, outside, tell your big man to set you a screen. If the big man comes up on you, throw an oop. If he doesn't, that's a free bucket. And then if you're running with the outside center, tell him to set you a screen. He's gonna pop. You can either pass it, you can shoot the shot, and that is straight buckets. The hardest thing about 3s is probably defense. It's pretty easy to play against bots, but like if you're playing against comp, bro, like make sure you have a good lockdown that can actually lock down the guard. All right, that wraps up the 3s. Now let's get to the 2s, bro. 2s. I'm gonna be honest, I specifically did not play 2s. I'm more of a 3s type of guy because 2s, you gotta be almost perfect to win 2s, especially against really good players. All right, for 2s, you're gonna have a guard, you're gonna have a center, you can have a play shot, you can have an inside, outside, just depends on what you want. If you have an outside, you can tell them to sit corner, you can ISO, you can literally cook up. ISOing in this game, especially on 2s, is broken. Bro, most of the time you can ISO and get buckets like with ease. But what I like to do is I tell my big man to send me some screens, and then I just go off the screen and I shoot. Bro, if you are really good, you can literally blow teams out without even letting them touch the ball. Because some good teams that run playmakers and other like really OP 2s builds, aka the 2-way playmaker, that's one of the best 2s builds. If you get them the ball, my guy, they can literally score 21 on you and there's nothing you can do about it, I'm be honest. Like their build is specifically for 2s. To be honest, I don't play 2s because like, bro, you shoot one shot, you get delayed one time, one bad pass, one bad just unlucky rip, like it's over and there's really not much you can do. Obviously there's different lineups and like builds you can run with, but for me, to be honest, I like 3s way better because 3s you can do a lot more errors, and people are like, oh no, like you're bad, like what do you mean errors, like don't get errors then. My guy, it's part of the game, bro. 2K can give you a lucky steal animation, a lucky bump animation, and what are you gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the L. You just gotta deal with it and move on to the next game. Now the overall thing. Alright, so the overall thing is, now I'm just gonna give y'all general rep tips. To start it off, spin the wheel. If you spin the wheel, spin it at least once a day, but spin it before you play, because there's a possibility that you can get times 2 rep. I was about to go lift to do something, I spin the wheel, 2x rep, 4 hours, bro. Bro, like make sure you do it before you play, because if you get double X rep, you want to make sure that you can play all of it out. Get the most amount of rep that you can and just optimize your time. Pretty much every single weekend there's a double XP event or just like a double XP like time, or it's either rec, to the park, dime time, treasure island, bro. It's literally so many events that it's literally more than a day, bro. It's like 36 to 48 hours, bro. If you can literally play a good chunk of that time, obviously you have other priorities and stuff, but if you can play a good chunk of that time, you can literally like play less during the week. Why? Because it's double XP. If you play 8 hours or 16 hours during the weekend, obviously some of y'all not gonna have the time. Let's just say y'all play 5 hours. That's gonna be 10 hours during the week, but you just condensed into a 5-hour session on the weekend, bro. That's just time management. You're gonna be able to get your rep a lot faster. And the last tip I got for y'all boys is use your double XP tokens. They do not transfer from season to season. Make sure you use all of them on before you get to level 40 during every season, bro. Ain't no point of keeping them tokens when you hit level 40 and you're gonna activate them. There's no point, my guy, you already hit level 40. And there's no point in saving them and trying to stack them because that's just not gonna work. Make sure you use them. I would say, like, if you got a squad that you know you can run with and they're actually valid, save them until they're online so you can get for sure dubs and really maximize your rep. Because if you're playing with randoms and you put double XP, like, my god, like, you already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get sold and you're just wasting your tokens. Bro, generally just optimize your time, optimize your double XP opportunities, and just like grind smart. I mean, your main goal in the end is to hit level 40, so you want to do it as fast as possible. Boys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. These tips are definitely proven to work. A lot of people do them, a lot of people use them, and you hit level 40 pretty quick. This year, grinding rep isn't that hard, so you're able to do it pretty decently easy. You don't even gotta put that many hours in the game. You just gotta put some hours every single day, but be consistent. Don't be missing days until you hit level 40, then you can like take a break. But I hit it. We are 1 out of 4 seasons completed, bro. We have 3 more to go. I'll be hitting legend every single season. I'll be posting it on the channel. And then once we get that legend reward, bro, we finna go crazy. Comment below if you guys actually found this video useful, if you found these tips useful, and comment what you guys want to see. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Noah Morones, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Let's go!